Welcome back to Let's Play DDO Permadeath. So I just took level 3, as you can see in the previous video. Apart from taking the level itself, I was also now able to equip this Cloak of Resistance that I found in a chest in one of the island quests. So my saves are rather good at this point. It is one of the benefits of playing Favoured Soul that you get a boost to reflex saves, which is the main advantage over a cleric, I guess, other than the extra spell points. And I guess I do have an awful lot of spell points at this stage. And the damage reduction should be immensely powerful at these levels. Yep, I'm cutting through the stuff on the island easily, but that's to be expected.
A mangled sewer grate leads to an old abandoned Cannith manufactory.
Now for something much more difficult. The end fight of this one is quite tough, keeping the NPC alive, but I do have lots of healing, so hopefully it will go okay.
You enter one of the laboratories where decades ago House Cannith first imbued mystical life into automatons. Much later, these automatons became the Warforged. The doorway ahead has been boarded up. The door looks very recent.
So I think because I have lots of healing, this should go quite easy. But we will see. Killing stuff fast also helps in here, and I don't really have that going for me. I don't think I've got any chance of getting these. I can get the secret doors. Awesome. I guess my int isn't, I didn't dump int entirely on this guy, so that's something. No, and at least I wasn't expecting to be able to get those.
As you twist the second valve closed, the hissing stops. Hey, something managed to get through my damage reduction. I should mention also that I took the Goggles of Insight for another +1 attack bonus for the Necro Doom reward.
And I got Anger's Step from the
Magical
sacrifices,
band, armored with compressed energy,
for the reward for
resolutely
sacrifices.
blocks your path. You hope you can find a way.
I don't intend to take the Anger's set, of course. I will get the Archivist necklace since I'm on a caster. And while they used to be very good, the Korthos sets have been... the rest of the loot has got sufficiently better that I don't think the Korthos sets are worth wearing for very long these days. So I think it's better to take the Archivist necklace, which has long-term value. Certainly I have level 20 characters that are still carrying it.
Icy jets of some alchemical compound coat upon turning the valve. You hear a definite alteration in the pitch of the hiss as the gas struggles to flow around your obstruction. Without the alchemical jets coating the Canith power crystals, you cannot easily destroy them. The last crystal shatters, the hum of power slowly fades into a heavy silence.
It's a nice feature that the whole quest gets darker when you break the power crystals, which totally makes sense, of course. It's a nice touch, and one that isn't replicated in many of the quests, which are not quite as well thought out.
Who in the flame are you?
Okay, well I don't have a summons. In fact, all I've got going for me ready is command and, well, my smites when they come up, and lots of healing. Hopefully that will do it.
Oh no, the Sahuagin found me.
Suddenly the air shimmers with devourer magic. The Sahuagin have followed you in and are attacking.
It'll take more than that to put me down, Sahuagin. They wouldn't have sent so few after me. Stay alert.
Sheesh, having a hard time selecting Hayton here.
Sahuagin are still blocking our escape. Watch for more attacks.
Certainly dealing out the damage though with both the
Sahuagin scum, keep coming. I won't die.
Divine
that
Favour and
easily.
Divine Might running. Hayton looks good. This should go smoothly.
Amalgam, protect me! Now you see what I have to deal with. Once the Sahuagin get your scent, they won't stop until you're dead.
You get plus 12 to hit now.
Shield is weak. We might actually get through this. Just hold for a little longer. The Sahuagin magic is gone. We beat them off. This time.
Well, it got a bit frantic,
Hayden
but
looks weary after surviving this latest attack. Perhaps you should talk to him again.
it was frantic, and I had trouble getting Hayton selected to heal him, more than I normally do. It worked out okay though.
Go now. Tell Ursa to hold the barricade just a little longer. Then meet Amalgam at the base of Misery's Peak when you're ready.
With Hayton finally persuaded to help, the people of Korthos might finally win their struggle.
Alright, still not much in the way of useful gear. The false life ring doubles up on the rugged belt, which I already have.
A mangled sewer grate leads to an old abandoned Cannith manufactory.
Alright, and I will go straight on to Misery's Peak. Welcome back to Let's Play DDO Permadeath. Okay, I took the feather cloak as my reward for the previous quest, as I usually do, giving me some feather falling. And now on to Miseries. I am leaving, stopping the Soargan for now, of course, because of the cold traps at the end, which I always think are too scary to do on Elite. I should go this way and check on the one rare that I don't have.
Sahuagin have turned this tree into a site for sacrifices to the divine.
Ah, the rare is actually in. Excellent. I'm glad I came through this way.
The Sahuagin keep close tabs on the comings and goings of the Korthos village citizens from this overworld.
Well, I would give good money for a Masterwork Longsword. Masterwork Great Axe, not useful. Because I have a lot of longsword bonuses already. I'm getting a +2 from my enhancements, and then another +2 to hit from my feats. So I think my base to hit is up to +12 now. We can check that once, well, I guess we can check that in a minute. But that's pretty good for level 3 on a, well, on an ostensibly not martial character. I should probably try and go a route that doesn't go through tons of enemies, since I already have my 100 Slayers now.
You come across a makeshift camp. A scraggly dwarf sits on a log, trying in vain to keep warm.
And I have a full elite streak going here, so this one should be worth a good amount of XP. And I think we'll be perfectly safe to do elite. This isn't an ideal build, and my equipment isn't ideal.
A chilling breeze emanates from the mouth of Misery's Peak.
I think that having a bit more range damage and charm is more beneficial in here. But I should be perfectly safe. I have good healing.
You're here. Come, there isn't much time. Selimus, ready your party. I'll weaken the barrier for you.
Ready! Charge!
Good. Now to clear your path.
Hayden clears the passageway for you. Now to find this Quarry Mindsunder artifact.
Go, quickly. I will mask your presence.
Victims of the Devourer cult arise from the icy ground, bound to slay the living and add to their grim number.
Taking out the caster first, as usual. Although I'm a divine build here, I'm a lot more effective against the living than I am against the dead. I guess that is another compromise, not playing a cleric. You lose some of the awesomeness against the undead. And they are having trouble getting through my DR. So this should be a very safe run through. Safe but sadly slow. Until I get a better melee weapon. Wow, this archer's aim is terrible. Oh, I guess it's not that terrible, he just can't get through my DR. Yes, as I mentioned when I lost the recording of this quest on my first video, Permadeath Run through, if you're going to lose one quest in the game, lose this one. Because it's hard to go wrong on many builds.
Their faces set in silent, eternal screams.
And this is one of the builds that you'd have to do something very seriously wrong to come unstuck in here. Particularly right now, there's a big disparity between my character's attacking power and his overall power. I'm just killing stuff very slowly, but I'm basically invulnerable to most of the threats in here. So it's just a bit slow. The ice spiders are one of the few things that could be a bit dangerous in here. These are the one thing that killing them slowly isn't as good as killing them fast.
The heavy door is locked by a pair of signal crystals. Hopefully the control mechanisms are in this cabin somewhere.
Damn it, that was careless. And I hit my feather fall too slowly. Which means I will have to fight through more spiders, and we'll have to shrine before I can feather fall again. Okay, let's try that again. Well, slowly but surely getting there.
second signal crystal activated, you hear the stone door at the base of the cavern rolling open.
Okay, finally. So many ice spiders. Right, finally, onwards. It's not totally okay to just charge past stuff and leave stuff behind you in this quest. I've certainly seen people arrive late in the quest and end up kiting 5 ghouls across the quest and causing the party problems. But the ice spiders don't seem to follow you out of that cavern. Which is good, because they just spawn indefinitely there.
Chills run down your spine as you finally come face to face with a dragon that has been terrorizing Korthos. Even at rest, it is a truly awesome beast. The door at the rear of the cavern is open. Cultists attracted by the roar of combat rush out to confront you.
Good XP from this quest as usual. Partly because of the elite streak that I'm building here. Things will go slightly faster if I actually use my Divine Might, I guess. Divine Might and Divine Favour should both boost my damage output. Yes, that is a noticeable increase in damage output.
Another heavy door. Hopefully the switch is nearby and not too well guarded.
Yes, hopefully so, and hopefully I remember to pull it.
The ground quavers, and you look down to see a tunnel beneath the ice. The dragon roars as it thunders after Selimas and Jeets and Talbron. The ruse is working.
And it's pulling me into range of the next batch. Not much I can do about that, I guess. No range damage. But they basically can't touch me, so I guess there's no harm in just ending up in a fight with all of them. Yep, well, it's not exciting, but it is perfectly safe. Mainly, I guess, due to the War Priest damage reduction. Blanket 5 damage reduction is pretty good for these levels.
A signal crystal glows with power as you engage the first control lever. But where is the second?
Well, we're not too far from the end now.
Fresh frozen air gust in from the newly opened door below.
Damn it, I hate it when they run back down this ramp. Which they do love doing. Makes me run back and forth. Okay, slowly getting there. Well, that guy at least managed to get a bit of damage in. Yeah, that's not the best way to play this fight, waking the zombies up while they're still fighting the minions. I've got them bottlenecks in the doorway now though, which is a bit better. And these last couple of fights are very easy, so basically done. Not before time. I forgot to fit on the pressure plate, didn't I?
Waves of psychic energy pound into you as you spot a green crystal on the ledge ahead. At last, this must be the quarry Mindsunder. The Mind Flayer and Dragon are locked in a contest of wills. This could be your chance to destroy the Mindsunder. The Mind Flayer shrieks as it loses the Mindsunder's power. The dragon reasserts its will and looks very annoyed.
Follow me. Hayton wants a word with you.
Here, take this portal, so you won't have to walk back.
And like magic, the snows stopped. Savior of Korthos! They cheer as you return. But destiny has greater plans for you than just this small village.
Alright, Misery's Peak done, and Korthos completed apart from stopping the Soargan, which I don't do on Elite at level, so I may just leave it. I will see whether it fits in with maybe a hard streak in the harbour. And I will take, as I mentioned, the Archivist's Necklace. It should be useful throughout the game. Okay, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching.